Hi guys, so today I wanted to have a look at one of the new primers from Obsession, or Makeup Obsession. This is part of Tam Beauty, so the same people that make like Freedom and Revolution. So a lot of their products I've had really good experiences with. So this is their mattifying version. It is £7 for 30 millilitres. There's also a pore refining one, which I find quite strange because they normally need the same things. And just for a bit of a comparison, I'm going to be comparing it to the One Heck of a Blot primer, which is also a 30 millilitre tube. It's £11 though rather than 7. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so I'm going to use the Makeup Obsession on the right side of my face and the Soap and Glory on the left of my face. So this squeezy, ooh, that's far more liquidy than I was expecting it to be for a mattifying primer, but okay. Oh, it's pretty silicone-y feeling. Interesting. Yeah, dimethicone is like the very, very, very first ingredient, which I probably could have guessed without looking at the list. And then the third ingredient is a dimethicone cross polymer, followed by polysilicone. Oh dear. In fact, I'm just going to read this out to you just so you can get an idea of just how much of a silicone primer this is. Dimethicone, cyclopentasiloxane, dimethicone cross polymer, polysilicone 11, laureth 12, ethyl hexyl stearate, silica methicone, silica dimethylsilicate, and tocopherol acetate. So if you don't get on with silicone-based primers, it's definitely not the one for you. And also probably not the best thing for every day, actually, to use one that's that full of, well, plastic, basically. So then I'm taking the Soap and Glory, which is not clear and not runny, and just doing the other side of my face. So I'm still using a sponge for my makeup again because I don't know what was happening with my skin, but it was getting very textured and aggravated around here, and using a brush for my makeup wasn't really getting me the best results with that texture. So that's that. So I've got my usual Primark Holy Grail foundation. I'm going to put a couple of pumps out of that. I'm actually using my Pound Shop Beauty Blender dupe today. It's a little bit damper than I need it to be, so just squeezing in a bit of kitchen roll. Using some setting spray because I definitely want my makeup to last today. I'm not in the mood for top-ups. But anyway, that's not what the video's about. So let's try this side, and I got setting spray all over my mirror. Okay. I mean, I'm not noticing a huge difference. When you use a sponge, there's slightly less blending, I guess, to do, so, you know, it's never going to seem that bad. But the foundation's gripping, it's sitting nice and smoothly. And then, so I know I've had some experiences before where the coverage has looked different based on how much grip primers have, but if anything I would say this might actually be more grippy than my normal one so far, which is a good sign. So we will see, we will see. So under eye corrector, I'm just using my Urban Decay Naked Skin in pink. Although if Endy's Naked Skin is that colour, they've probably got a little bit of sunburn. Sorry for the hair today, by the way. I'm actually going to go and get a haircut. So my hair isn't washed and is just scraped out of the way. But I thought I would do my makeup so that when I have my hair all finished, I feel all around pretty and glammed up. So you will see the finished hair possibly even in the intro for this video. I might just film that separately. Yeah, so concealer wise, I'm still using the Makeup Revolution, although that was the lighter one, which is a bit too much. So, and if you've not seen my video on this, but you're looking at it, it sets down quite fast, so I recommend working in areas going a bit at a time rather than putting on all your concealer and then going back and blending it, because you'll not have a very easy time if you try and do it that way. So but I am still loving this concealer. If you watch my review, I bought 2 of the darker shades as well, just to show you the range. I did say in that video that if anybody thought they would be suitable for their skin tone to drop me a message and I'll send you them. They are still up for grabs and nobody has claimed that yet. So, yeah. But yeah, I really like the coverage of this. I have tried the new Urban Decay All Nighter. The coverage is slightly heavier, but you know, this is good enough to get a finish that I'm happy with and significantly cheaper. So, you know, unless you have anything really, really drastic that you want to cover, I would say you're as well getting this one and saving yourself some money, because it's also cruelty free, so why not? Okay, so I wasn't sure whether I was going to include this, but Makeup Obsession also brought out a line of corrector pens with the kind of puff at the end. I've bought the white one, not for correcting, but to see if I can get a bit of a more natural highlight, a matte one going on. But whenever you get a product like this in these twirly applicators, you know you're going to be sitting listening to this noise for a while. Way! Okay, so... oh, it's very white. Okay. I'm going to dot this on and then just blend it with my beauty blender. I don't think I'm going to try and just blend it with that applicator. I think that would disturb my foundation too much. I guess I added a tiny bit of light. If you have a darker skin tone than me, this would probably give you a really, really, really good result. But then if you're too much darker, it's going to be too harsh as well. So, might be good for special effects actually if you're wanting to do like skull makeup. It's probably quite easy to control where you're putting the white. Okay. I will continue to play with it. I like the consistency of it, but I just think I'm far too pale. So I am going to bake with the Makeup Revolution powder, and I will be back to show you when my full face is finished. Again, it is 10 to 2, so I will be going about my day and we will see which of these primers holds up the best. As I said, I'm going to get my hair cut, so weirdly at this point you guys have probably seen my new hair before I have, because it'll be in the intro, I think, because I don't really feel like filming my intro and thumbnail with my scabby hair. So I will see you guys later. It is 20 past 12, and yes, I'm up past my bedtime. So this is my check-in for the 2 primers, and yeah, I even got them the right way around. So I would say it's a pretty close call. I'm going to zoom you in. I've tried not to touch up too much. I think I powdered once today. So looking at the cheeks, I would say this one's maybe a tiny bit more matte, but not really enough that you would notice the difference. My forehead is now hidden because I got my hair cut. And oh, it's got little bits of hair all over it. Cool. Let's ignore the forehead. Yeah, I think these have performed pretty evenly. So going forward, I still think the one heck of a blot is going to be my day-to-day primer, because of the ingredients more than anything else, because this has a little bit of vitamin E in it, a little bit of water in it, rather than all the chemically things on this that I read out earlier. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be slightly better for your skin. So I'll probably use this in bits and pieces, just to use it up, because it's not a bad product. I'm just convinced that this would be better for my skin. So yeah, that is my conclusion. And if you've got any questions about either of these, really, leave them down below and I will get back to you. And I will see you guys later. Bye.